What we are going to do today is... So first of all, welcome. I'm Marcel. I'm not alone here. I'm your yoga instructor, but I'm not alone here. Shawn is here too. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy and motivation. He's a little dragon, so if you need some energy, look into his eyes and he will send you some. And I'm here for the instructions. And what we are going to do is 45 minutes of a more an awareness practice and then 45 minutes of more physical practice. What exactly we are going to do, I'm not really sure, so if you have any ideas, please feel free to tell me. Is the other camera working? It's kind of like laggy right now. Yeah, sorry for that. Maybe if I unplug it and plug it in again, it should work. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. Technical difficulties. Da 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 da. Give me a moment. Let's see. Probably it's good now. And yeah. So 45 minutes of awareness practice right now. We're starting right now. And then 45 minutes of more physical practice. I think we're going to do some back strengthening and in the physical practice, and yeah, we'll see where we go. So happy to have you here. Let's go, let's start. And we're starting by just putting the right hand on the belly, the left hand on the chest, and we breathe in deep, the belly into the chest. First into the belly, then into the chest. And release. Breathing out of the belly. Breathing in again. And releasing. Good. Breathing in. And out. And make your breath deeper. Feel how the hands are going up and down. So first, the belly hand has to go up, right? And then the chest hand has to go a little bit up. And release. Good. One more time, as deep as you can. Don't hurry. No need to breathe really quick, really deep, but slow down your breath and breathe deeper. Good. And release your hands, opening your eyes if you have them closed. And from here, just start moving the shoulders forward, upward, backward, and down. Forward, upward, backward, and down. And come to a good stance, right? So stand where it feels good to you. So probably hip width apart. Second toes are pointing forward, or in another way, if you know skiing, imagine you're skiing straight down a mountain. That's how you want to have the feet placed. From there, move your shoulders forward, upward, then backward and down. Focus on backward. Great. So today is the 135th day of 2020. Crazy how fast time goes. And see how it feels. And if you go really fast, maybe try to slow down your shoulder movement a little. And if you go really slow, maybe speed it up a little. But then do how it feels good to you. And then slowly release, shake your arms a little. Shake your fingers, the wrists. And let's stretch just a little bit the side. So just shift your hips to the left and then reach to the right if you're left hand. Drawing the belly in and up. So belly in and up, belly strong. And we reach. And then change the side, other side. Shifting the hips to the right, belly strong, and reach to the left. And release. Ooh. Shake a little. Good. And this lesson is more awareness based, so we won't sweat here that much. In the next lesson we will sweat a little bit more. So bring your hands forward, fingers are vertical, we extend out of the shoulders, then make fists and go up and down with your wrists. In down with the wrists, up and down with the wrists. And see how the left side feels compared to the right, or the right hand feels compared to the left. Good. From there, release, shake your wrists, and shake your whole arms, right? Even the shoulders, shake the shoulders. Wow. Good. And come up again. And fingers are vertical still. Yep, yep, yep. And then extend the thumb far. Bring the thumb in. Extend the thumb again. Bring it in again. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to write me in the chat. And I'll address it as quickly as I can, as quickly as I see. And thumb far and thumb in. Thumb far, thumb in. Additionally, you can do all these exercises that I'm doing right now, also sitting. And release again, shake your wrists. Bring the fingers up again, and now circling the thumb forward. Circling the thumb forward. Connect to how it feels in the left side, on the right side. Does it feel different or does it feel the same? What kind of movements are the fingers doing, the hands doing, the wrists doing? And from there, change the direction, circling in the other direction with the thumb. Great. See how wide of a circles you can make. Release, shake your wrist, shake your arms. Ooh. And from there, give me a moment. What are we doing normally? Yeah, of course. Next thing, come into claw position. So we want to claw our fingers like a cat. And then come to fist. And clawing like a cat. And then fists. And again, connect to your deep breath. Breathe in deep. Good. Release the wrists, release the fingers. Whew. And then interlace the fingers. Interlacing the fingers softly. So no need to really grab on really hard, but interlace softly and go soft side to side. See where you can go without much resistance. Your wrists. Bring a lot of space into your wrists. Good. From there, bring the other thumb forward, change around and go again. See what this changes. So with that I meant changing the thumbs forward, right? Like just changing the grip. And then release. Bring one hand stable where it is. Grab on with the other hand in whatever kind of way and move the whole arm kind of. So your right arm stays stable and we kind of do the same movement, but doing the movement just with the left hand. The right hand is released. And see where you can go, see where you can lead the hand to, the wrist to, the fingers to. Good. Then release. Do the same thing on the left side. Left hand is kind of fixed. Grab on with the right and move it around. See where you can go. See where you can go. And release. Shake your arms. Whew. Jump a little. Ready and jumping a little. Releasing the head, releasing the shoulders. Maybe jump a little just out of the knees right now. So the neck can jump, the shoulders can jump. Fingers can jump even a little. So releasing all the muscles that are not holding this balance position, this jumping or doing a part of a jump, right? All the other muscles are released and kind of jump with these impulses. You can also jump out of the heels or leave completely the floor. That's up to you. And of course, this is probably hard to do sitting, right? Okay. From there, release. Good. Good. And from here, bring the hands together. Push into the mounts of the fingers. So mounts of the fingers come together first. These are the mounts of the fingers. And then the fingers. Push into the fingers as well. And push together with the mounts of the fingers and release. This is an awareness practice for, especially also for later, if you're in downward facing dog or something. We're not going here in downward facing dog, but in the next lesson we will. And this is important to know that you want to push the mounts of the fingers into the ground a lot. And this is where we take care of the wrist. We don't want to hurt our wrist, because otherwise if we round it and push into the ground, a lot of the weight will be over the wrist, if not all. Good. So we want to distribute the weight as we're doing it with the feet. We want to distribute the weight amongst the whole hand. Shake your wrists a little and change. So again, pushing into the mounts of the fingers, put your fingers together and then lifting the fingers off, pushing into the mounts of the fingers still, and together and off, together and off. You can increase this if you go like parallel to the ground with your elbows, with your hands, with your lower arms. So, and draw the fingers away from each other. Good. Let's go one more time. Breathe in deep. And release. Shake your arms, shake your fingers. Doing great. Warming up. Okay, next thing you're doing is blinkers. So bring your hands up. Imagine there's a crowd in front of you of people, and you want to, and there's a friend between the crowd, and we want to get his attention. So we're of course doing blinkers, right? So fingers together, then fingers apart, and this really fast. Try to go really, really fast. And by doing this, you will get his attention for sure, because it's blinking so much, right? Go really fast, otherwise he doesn't see you or she doesn't see you. Good, and release. Shake your wrists, shake your fingers, shake your legs as well. Not much done with the legs, but also shake the legs. Good, next thing, bring the hands together, warm up the hands. Warming up the hands, and as soon as they are a little bit warm, bring them in front of the eyes. Close your eyes of your face, in front of your face, over the eyes, and feel the warmth of the hands on the skin. Relax your eyes here, and then release the hands down on your forehead. And slowly draw down. As rain is falling down your skin, you want to draw down your fingers until they're completely down. Again, next, arms next to your body. Good, open the eyes again, and we're doing one of my favorite exercises. We're bringing the hands to the sides, up. Breathing in deep. We want to get long from the feet to the top of the head. Breathing in deep. With your next breath, get long from the shoulders out to the fingers, from both sides. Breathe in deep. You can even close your eyes if you like. Hands, close your eyes. Close your eyes if you like, not hands. Breathing in deep. And releasing. And one more time. Or two more times, extending your fingers right now. Feeling positivity flowing throughout your body. From fingers to fingers, extending the fingers away from each other. And long from the feet to the top of the head. And release the breath. And go one more deep breath here. And imagine you are hugging the whole world right now. So we extend the hands from the shoulders out even more. Get longer, get to the top of the head from the feet. And you're going to give the whole world a hug. Or you're hugging yourself right now. Give yourself a big hug. Breathing in deep. Breathing out and hugging yourself the other side, so other hand on top. Breathing in. Awesome. And release. Release the arms, shake the arms. Woo. Shake the feet. Ah, good. How do your shoulders feel right now? How does your neck feel? We're going to do some more neck love right now. Giving our body some more neck love. So we bring the chin to the right shoulder. We're looking over the right shoulder. Kind of release the shoulders down as good as you can. And breathe in deep. Use your breath as a tool here. Breathing out, looking to the other side. So changing the side as you're breathing out. Breathing in, use your breath as a tool. into the belly, into the chest. Breathing out, changing the side. Chin to the right. Breathing in deep. And breathing out, changing the side. Breathing in again. Breathing out to the right. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in as deep as you can. Go in your rhythm, changing every time you breathe out. Trying to make your breath as deep as you can, using your breath as a tool. And then come into the middle and bring your right ear to the right shoulder. And breathing out, changing the side. Let your head come down to the front and circling to the left. Breathing in on this side. And breathing out, let the head kind of fall down and change to the other side, circling into the other side. Go in your rhythm again. So every time you breathe out, change the side. Releasing the shoulders really down. It's not pulling the shoulders down, but just releasing the shoulders down a lot. Next time you're on the right, optionally use your right hand. So put your right hand next to the ear. Release the right shoulder down as good as you can. And from there, extend your left hand, engage your left hand, and draw down with your left shoulder a little bit. And breathing out, releasing the head forward and changing the side. Left ear to the left. Drawing down with your right shoulders. And with your left hand, come into next to the ear. And drawing down with your right shoulders. Releasing your left shoulder as good as you can. And just giving the direction of your left hand. Breathing one more time in deep. And releasing. So this was optional. You could also have stayed with the first variant. Release the head forward as you're breathing out and then lift your head up. Good. And from here, as we're already standing, just shake your body a little bit. Shake that out. The tension in your shoulders right now. Good. If you have any there, right? And from there, bring your hands by your sides. And draw a little bit back. Breathing in. And out, releasing, and breathe in again. So we're drawing the shoulders to our back, right? The whole hands are going to the back. Release the shoulders down as good as you can and drawing them to the back. So you will probably feel the shoulder blades on your back coming together. Breathing in deep. And releasing. And again to the back. And releasing. To the back. And releasing. Good. Releasing. Good. And one last time to the back. Breathing in deep. And releasing. Release the arms down. Shake your hands a little. Shake your feet. Hands. Whew. How does that feel? Good. Oh, stretch your arms a little bit. Into the air, get long from the feet, top of the fingers, and release. Whoa. How does your body feel right now? How do your shoulders feel right now? And from here, just start jumping one more time. Trying to release all the tension, if you have any tension again in the neck or in the shoulders. Jump out of the knees and let the neck fall, let the shoulders fall. And I kind of feel how the neck or the head jumps a little and the shoulders jump a little. And from there you can also jump out of the heels or even leave the floor with the feet and see how that feels. And then slowly start to come back. Stop again. Good. Whew. Whew. Good. Next thing we're doing is just engaging the belly, engaging the chest a little. So we want to get long from the hips to the shoulders. We want to get long and then kind of have this body a little bit engaged. And bring your hands to the side and lean to the right. By leaning to the right, we lift the left hips up and automatically the left leg comes up. Then we change the side, lean to the left, and automatically the right leg comes up. Leave the head as in kind of in line with the spine, and release again to the right. And automatically the left leg lifts up. And go a little bit faster. Right. And see if you can kind of keep the balance when you have the chest and the belly engaged. Good. From there, release slowly. Whew. Next thing we're doing is we now created this strong belly, strong chest, and now we're breaking it again. It's always coming into this breaking and creating, or destroying and creation, destroying and creation. And we kind of want to do this by, of course, we create something else, but we destroy now this body, this belly, this chest that we created, this strong belly, this strong chest. And we engage the knees, engage the thighs, release the arms by our sides, and we go with the belly button to the left and then to the right. And we kind of swing our arms to the left and to the right. We're not using any muscles in the arms, otherwise it doesn't work, right? I mean, I can just use arm muscles, but that feels strange. So we release the arms and we go to the left and to the right without any muscles of the arms. We engage knees and the thighs as much as we can. This is super hard because what's happening if you're not doing it, kind of go with the knees to the left and to the right. That's not what we want. We want to really involve going out from the belly. Engage the knees, engage the thighs, and then go. Good. It's quite hard. I'm also losing sometimes the knees and the thighs. So, and either look forward directly into my eyes or look to the right and to the left. Good. So two possibilities, either looking forward directly or looking left and right. Keeping the head in between the shoulders. So like this, right? And this is a really awesome exercise for the wrists. The wrists are getting massage. The lower back is getting a massage. The spine is getting a lot of juice. The shoulders. And from there, release slowly. Close your eyes and just release, not stopping but releasing. And if you can feel some impulses going left and right still, this is where the center of your body lies. This is where the center of our weight lies, right? And from this point, if you feel it or if you don't feel it, doesn't matter, lean forward to your toes and lean to the left. And circling it around to the back, to the right, and circling one more time. Same direction. And the next time you're forward, circling it to the right. Whoop. Try to find the limits. You don't need to go too fast. You can also go slower than me if you like. Just seeing where the limits are, right? And additionally, you can also try to let go of the hands to see how are they behaving when you kind of do this. And the next time you're in the front, slowly come back to the whole foot. So placing the whole foot into the ground, feeling how the toes are kind of like connected to the ground, are connected to the ground. And big toe mount is connected to the ground. The outer sides of the feet are connected to the ground, and the heel is connected to the ground. And now you want to really, with awareness, bring the weight to all corners and even to the toes, and distribute it correctly. So not standing on your heels too much, not standing on the big toe to mount too much, not standing on your toes too much, but really coming into a balance. Good. Awesome. And from here, let's just take this balance and do something with it, right? So first of all, really be mindful about this, because this is really something that gives you energy. This gives you energy in a way that as we're rooted down really good, we can move and do way more things, or we are way more stable as we are standing like this. And this gives us energy in our whole life to take action and do other things, right? So we want to feel this rootedness. We want to be connected to the ground a lot through our feet and feel stable, right? Feel balanced in a way, by balancing the weight to all of our toes, for example. And from this, we slowly balance only to the left, so we're giving all the weight to the left leg. But keeping the right leg just like hovering on the floor, connected but hovering. And then shift to the right leg, all the way to the right leg, but letting your left leg still be on the floor, but it's hovering. It has 0.1% of the weight on it. Let's say it's like this, 1% of the weight through the left leg. And then changing. So it's holding a little bit of its own weight. Let's say like it's holding the weight of the big toe, the weight of its own foot. Good. And then shifting it to the right again. And from there, we really want to balance all the weight throughout the foot again. And then we lift the left leg slowly, slowly up closer to our foot. And we place it either on the lower leg or on the upper leg. You can decide. If you're placing it on the upper leg, your thigh needs to be engaged, and the lower leg or the foot needs to push in a lot. And this gives you a lot of stability. If you're on the lower leg, just let your leg be there and push a little bit in. You don't want to be on the knee. So not on the knee, lower leg or upper leg. And from there, we in tree pose. We bring our arms up to the sky as soon as you found balance, right? But balance you find through the edges of the feet, through the heel, through the toes, by having them connected to the ground as we just did before. Good. From here, get long from the foot to the fingers. Long, long, long. Next thing, we're interlacing the thumbs. If you fall out of it, laugh about it. So interlacing the thumbs, you would kind of want to give yourself a hug, but then you'll start to interlace the thumbs and pull the hands up. Good. And by doing this, we can bring our chest a little bit back. Chin a little bit back. I meant chin, not chest. Draw the belly in and up. Get long from the foot to the fingers. Ooh. Additionally, you can close your eyes. Additionally, you can look up into the sky and then close your eyes and see if you can hold it a little bit and then come out of it. Awesome. If you fall out of it when you have closed your eyes, awesome. Going to your limits. Great job. Shake your legs a little. See how your right leg feels, how the left leg feels. And as you have two legs, we're doing the other side. Bring the other leg up. So first of all, find a good balance throughout the foot, and then bring the leg up. Draw the belly in and up. As soon as you found a good balance, bring your hands up into the sky. Get long from the foot to the fingers. Smile. The belly in and up, bring the chin a little bit back. And again, you can interlace the fingers in a way that feels maybe strange to you, or in another way than before. So the other hand is in front, right? Good. Breathing in deep. And slowly release the hands down. You can also close your eyes if you like and look up into the sky. See if you can hold it, and then slowly come out of it. Awesome. And from here, we're going directly into Shavasana today from this balanced position. So come in your time down to the floor, extending your legs. Toes are going away from each other, lying back on your back. Arms are lying by your sides. Palms are pointing towards the sky, open towards the sky. Again, feet are extended, toes are facing away from each other. And close your eyes and just be. Close your eyes, just be for 1.5 minutes. Just be. I'll get you back out of this position. Now just be. deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. And slowly come back to your body. Draw the knees in towards your belly. Shift yourself to either the left or the right side of your side body. Releasing all the tension in your body. Check in with your shoulders, with your neck, with your tongue. Check in with your chest, the belly, the hips, the knees, the legs, the heels, the ankles, the toes. Release all the muscles. Breathe in deep. And make a positive noise as you're breathing out, like, oh. Good. Take one more breath in and lift yourself up into a final sitting pose. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Sit up. And honoring the positivity that's coming from this yoga lesson to you, from your yoga lesson to you. Release the arms, opening the eyes, and welcome back. So thank you so much for practicing with me today. This was now the awareness practice lesson. If you'd like to join the next lesson that also lasts 45 minutes, you can do so. That's more a physical practice. We are going to do a lot of, I think, shoulder and back strengthening, and other movements as well. Let's see where it goes. I'm not completely sure. If you have any ideas, suggestions, or questions, please always feel free to ask me in the chat. If, yeah. Other than that, you can reach me via Discord. You can reach me through YouTube. Check out my content there. Subscribe and hit the bell if you like that, my content. Have a wonderful rest of the day if you're leaving, and welcome if you're just joining. I'm Marcel. I'm not alone here, but Shawn is here as well. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions. And great to have you here today. So let's go. Let's go for the second lesson. As we're sitting here, normally you like to have a sitting pillow down that you can sit on, or maybe some books that you can sit up on. But we're not sitting for that long, so we're just doing one exercise and then we're leaving this pose. So if you're not in your best sit, it doesn't really matter, but make it still comfortable for you. So bring your hands next to your body and breathe in deep. Lift your hands up. And feel a positivity already in your first move. Get long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers, and then release, breathing out. Good. And breathe in again. Get long. And breathing out. You're breathing out, you're kind of directing your breath with the arms. So breathing in, lifting. And breathing out, releasing. Good. Go one more time, as long. Make yourself as long as you can. Breathing in as deep as you can. And releasing. And from here, let's come into all fours. Whoop. Put your sitting pillow or the books away. You don't need them right now. What's that? Yeah. Good. And so all fours. Bring your shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And we really want to look at here right now at the mounts of the fingers. We already want to push them into the floor. So these are the mounts of the fingers, right? And we want to push them into the floor and then claw your fingertips. And from there start arcing slowly up, breathing in deeply. And then rounding down from the top of the head down. And arcing up. Lower spine up. Rounding down. And arcing up. And go vertebra by vertebra. When you go up from the lower spine, slowly up, arcing up, breathing in. Until you're at the top of the head, and then rounding down from the top of the head down. Go vertebra by vertebra. Go slow. Arcing up. Arching. It's arching, not arcing. Rounding down from the top of the head down. Good. Last time. And we come to the middle. And in the middle, we can shift our hips to the side. Just do what feels good to you right now. So maybe hips to the side, but keeping this position, keeping this alignment of hips, hips over knees, shoulders over the wrists. And going to the side, maybe bending your elbows a little bit, maybe shifting yourself to child's pose or to upward facing dog. See where you can go. Press into the mounts of the fingers, don't forget this. And maybe release the head a lot, the neck a lot. See where you can go. See how that feels to you. A little bit to the left and to the right. Coming completely forward. Belly in and up. Completely backward. Great. Releasing the head a lot down. Just check where your body likes to go right now. Maybe there are some points that you like to explore. How does something feel? Or maybe you just like to do a snake, make a snake, move like a snake forward. And then release back, come into a child's pose, release for a moment. This is a variation of a child's pose. You release the knees where they were. And breathe in deep. Release the head down. Bring your shoulders a little bit away from the ears. Breathe in deep. Good. So first position 4, great for our back. Come up. So it's also our warm-up. So we're doing that quite sometimes. So we bring the right arm up, the left leg back. Breathing in deep. And let's take it a little bit more. So let's do it 2 times today. So we're doing one side and the other, and then we're repeating it. So let's go for a round of 10. So we're drawing together, knee and elbow together, rounding and extending. Imagine when you're straight, imagine you're pushing your back leg into an imaginary wall behind you. And from there get length to the top of the head. And then drawing together, elbow and knee together, rounding, or not even together, so to the belly, above to the belly, and then get long. And together, we're free. Get long, and 4. to balance in the middle. Keep your shoulders strong. So you're not sinking in, but you're keeping it neutral. The shoulders together. I think we're at 5, right? Sorry for not being able to count. So I guess it's 6 now. Okay, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And release. So from here, take a moment to feel how the left leg and the right hand feels. Take a moment how the other two, right hand and the left leg feels, right? Did I say it right? Just feel how your whole body feels, right? Breathe in deep. Make sure your hips are over the knees and the shoulders are over the wrists, and then change the side. Other leg to the back and other hand to the front. And get long from the back foot to the top of the hand. Long, long, long. And maybe correct your position a little bit if it feels really awkward. If it feels good, then draw together. Knee and elbow together to your belly. Closing, then extending. And closing. And extending. And we're already at 3. 4. And 5. Try to keep your head 6 as an extension of the spine, so we don't want to look forward all the time to the head like this, like head up, but we want to have look down as an extension of the spine and then round in with your head as well. 7. Breathe in deep. 8. 9. And 10. And release. Whoop. See how the hands feel right now. And we're going one more time. Each side, but take a break, shake your hands. Feel how your legs are feeling. And we kind of involve a twist now into the exercise, so we want to arc up when you go up and close as before, but now we want to arc up. So how that looks like is we're doing the other side again, the first side. How that looks like is like closing and opening like this. So, and when you're ready, really feel that you have a good position with your arms again. Come back to all fours. Then bring the right hand forward, the left leg back. Get long. And make sure you're not like falling down completely with the shoulders onto the kind of like completely down, but we want to have kind of in the middle, not pushed out of the shoulders, but want to be in the middle. Good. If you're not completely sure there, just feel, you want to feel an uprightness in the chest. Good. Then draw in, knee into elbow, and arcing up. Still, you don't want to look to your hand, but you want to look like 45 degrees down, right? And together. That was 2, 3, 4. Sun is shining. We want to open our flower. 5 and closing. It's night. 6. 7. Try to make the movements controlled. 8. 9. And 10. Great job. And release this. Whew. How did that feel? Maybe shake your hips a little bit, left and right, so it feels good. How does your right side feel? How does the left side feel? Whew. Push into the mounts of the fingers again. Clawing the fingers a little bit. So clawing is like pushing into the mounts. Good. Keeping the hands under the shoulders. And then change the side. Push the back leg into the imaginary wall. Bring your hand up. And from there, close your flower and then open. Let's count from here. 1. Great job. 2. 3. 4. 5. Breathe in as you lift. 6. Keep your shoulders strong. 7. 8. Only 2. Whoop. 9. And 10. Good, and release. Sit back on your heels. Check with how your body feels. Shoulders feeling. Shake your wrist. Your fingers. Awesome job. Great job. Great job. Release your fingers and go a little left and right. Now from here, as we warmed up already a little bit, I think we're going to, we should stretch our hamstrings a little bit. So place your hands forward, push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers a little, shift your hips up into the sky. Let's just go into downward facing dog for a moment. Bend your knees, your chest a little bit up, and push your hips up into the sky. Hips up into the sky, chest still up. Get long from the heart to the fingers and you breathe in. And with your next breath, get long from the heart to the hips. Feeling positivity throughout your body. Finding more space in the lower back, lower spine area. And then look between your wrists and slowly start stepping forward. Breathing out. When you're forward, bend your knees and stand up with a straight back. Breathing in deeply, bring your hands together, extend the hands in front, over the top of your head, the belly in and up, and bring the hands in front of the heart together. Great job. Release the arms, shake your wrists, shake your feet. Whew. Good. Next thing we're doing, yeah, exactly. I want to stretch the hamstrings a little bit. So bring one leg forward, the right leg back, bend your right leg and hinge at the hips. So hinging at the hips, not at the back. Kind of like want to hinge like, or round like this. This is wrong, right? We want to really be straight. And from there we hinge at the hips. Feel your hip bones on the back and just place your thumbs over the hip bones, and that's kind of like your, so you know if you round your back or not. So as soon as you go down there, then you start to round, but you don't want to do that. To round at the hips. Good. You can hold on your hips Drawing the belly in and up. You can also check on your lower back. If the vertebrae are pointing out, then it's too far down. Whoop! If you fall out of it, just laugh about it. It was strange. Your front knee is not completely pressed through, but it's kind of like engaged a little bit to keeping it safe. To keep it safe, bend your back knee a little and breathe in deep and release. Come up, change the side. Whew. And the other leg forward. Keeping your knee safe again. As soon as you found a good position, start hinging at the hips, finding good stretch there, hamstrings. Breathe in deep. Great. And again, deep breath in. And release. Change the side. Go one more time each side. Use your breath as a tool. Again, hinging at the hips. Bend your back leg. And release, change the side. Hinging at the hips. Breathing in deep. And release, come up again. Good. Shake your legs. Jump a little bit, release the shoulders, release the neck. Ooh, great. How does your body feel right now? I hope it feels good. For me, it feels really good. Really good. So the next thing, we're focusing a little bit on upper shoulders and less stretching, more muscles today. Yeah, exactly. We also can do some bridge later onwards. And check the time. Yeah, that's great. So we're doing YTWA 3 times today. For me, it's quite hard to do that. I hope it's also exhausting for you. But the main point here is breathing. So we really want to access our deep breath again. So breathe in deep and release. You can do that. Bring your arms up into the sky and then sit back, keeping the knees over the heels. Get long from the hips to the fingers. This is just chair pose. Breathe in one more time, as deep as you can. And then breathing out, changing. Bring the hands to the side, knees over the heels still. Breathing in deep, get long from the hips to the head. And breathing out, bring the hands to T-pose. Shoulders are on the back. Breathing in deep. Long from the hips to the head. If you're up here, completely fine. If you're a little bit more up, if you're down here, also fine. If you're even further down, also fine. But don't round your back. You kind of want. Good. And then come to W position. Our hands are going a little bit to the back. Shoulders are together. Breathe in deep. And then come to A position. A position is hands away from the shoulders. Shoulders are onto the back. Hands away from the back. And arms away from the back. Hands away from the back. Breathe in deep. Knees still over the heels, so maybe the toes lift a little bit, and then come up, breathe in deep. Get long from the feet to the fingers. And one more deep breath. Next breath in, we sit back. Get long. Next breath in. Come to Y position. Shoulders on the back. Deep breath. Breathing out, come to T position. Breathe in deep. Shoulders are onto the back already. Come to W position. Knees over heels. Breathe in deep. Come to A position. Hands away, shoulders onto the back. Get long from the hips to the head. Knees over heels. Breathe in deep. And come up. Your hands up into the sky. One deep breath. With your next breath, sit back. Get long from the hips to the head. Next breath, come to Y position. Shoulders already a little bit on the back. Good, now bite. Why are we doing this? Because we love ourselves. Awesome job. Come to T position. Do you also love T? I also love T. Breathe in one more time, deep. W position. Shoulders are onto the back. Knees over heels, get long from the hips to the head. And A position, almost done. Now really focus on bringing the shoulders away from the back, arms away from the back, breathe in deep. Get long from the hips to the head. Belly in and up. And come up. Enjoy. Bring the hands up into the sky. And bring the hands in front of the heart together. Good. Close your eyes. And feel. Release the arms. See how your shoulders feel right now. Good. And from here, we come slowly down on our belly. So come slowly down to your belly in a way that feels good to you right now. You can take a little rest here, just lying on the floor. You can also form a pillow with your hands if that's better for you. Just lying on your belly right now. Coming back to your natural breath. Good. From here, bring your hands forward. Your legs far to the back. Then lift the right hand and the left leg up. Breathing in deep. And changing left leg and right leg. Left hand and right leg. And change around. And change around. See how that feels. Good. Then release a moment. Breathing in deep. And from here, extend your arms. And we want to go up to Superman. So feet up and hands up. So 3, 2, 1, and go up. Breathing in deep. And out. Deep. And in deep. See what's happening. And breathing out. And your head is looking kind of down as an extension of the spine. And release down. Great job. Good. Relax for a moment as I'm kind of replacing something that hurt me. So there was my microphone lying across my hip bone. Just poked me really hard. So good. And I hope you can still hear me. Yeah, you can. You can. Great. Good. So we're going one more time like this, and then we change it up a little. So breathe in deep. If your next breath, lift up. Your head is looking down. Breathe in deep. And out deep. Good. One more deep breath. Really extend your feet, extend your fingers, and release. Great job. Shake your wrists a little bit, your hips a little bit side to side. See how that feels. And from here, we come to a Sphinx pose. So bring your elbows under the shoulders. And kind of just be where you are right now. Looking like 45 degrees down. And also, important here is also check your shoulders. So if the shoulders are too far down, you want to bring them in a little bit in the middle. If they're too high, bring them a little bit down. If they're really extended, come into the middle of your shoulders. Great. Breathe in deep. And breathe out. So these exercises today were quite exhausting. We're not quite finished. Taking a break right now. If this hurts, you can release a little bit down or come a little bit forward, or even lie completely on your belly if it's not good for you, if it doesn't feel good for you. But by doing this, we want to bring our natural roundedness in our lower back. And then release completely down. Ooh. Lower back bend, right? Back bend. From there, We bring the arms to the back and we lift ourselves up. Tension. Breathing in deep. And bringing the right hand forward. Then breathing out. Other hand forward. And kind of circling. Keeping the belly up. Keeping the chest up. Good, and release. That was awesome. That's the last exercise we really did. It was really strong for our back, for our lower back. And from here, let's come to our back. And we do some more back exercises. So bring your feet close to your bum, then move your hips up. Bring your hands next to your body, press them into the ground, elbows pressing into the ground. Lifting the hips up, lifting the lower back up, and just going like here, keeping the knees together. We don't want to let the knees slip outward, so the knees are naturally want to go outward right now, but we want to keep them together. Good. And then from here we go down. And we go up again. And down, just to strengthen our back a little bit more. Good. And from here we can also push further up with the hips. So hips further up, keeping the knees together. Then walking under the shoulders with your shoulders, under the upper back with your shoulders, interlacing the fingers behind your back if you can. Keeping the knees over the heels, important, and looking over the head with your eyes. Kind of trying to lift your head a little bit, looking over the head. Breathing in deep. As deep as you can, keeping the knees together. Over the heels, over the heels. And releasing slowly down, vertebra by vertebra, releasing the hands, releasing vertebra by vertebra down to the floor. Awesome job. That was good. Shake your legs a little. And from here we're doing an exercise that is called floor twerking or knocking. So this exercise is putting the heels close to the bum and then lifting the bum 5 centimeters up and then releasing the bum down. It's going up and down. Bring your elbows by your sides so you can push in a little bit, and it's just up and down with the lower back. And this releases a lot of tension in the lower back, especially if you're sitting a lot. This should be feeling super, super awesome. Going up and down. And kind of in quick succession, kind of like knocking, right? So again, engaged muscles up and release. It's not muscles down, right? It's releasing. Good. It's using gravity as a relaxing part of our sequence here, right? Can also control where it comes from if you're lifting the hips, or if you're really lifting the lower vertebra. If you're only lifting the hips and then down, it's a little bit harder. Or if you're lifting the back a little bit. And then release this. Breathe in deep. Check the time. Good, yeah. Bring your knees by your body, by your sides of the body. Grab on with your arms between the legs through and attach your finger, the middle finger, the index finger and the middle finger on your toes if you like, Or otherwise, you can also grab onto the outer edges of the feet. This is a little bit more intense. But as I'm not as flexible, I like to grab on with the index finger and the middle finger on the toes. And then you can bring one leg up, then the other leg up, and maybe fall to the right side, fall to the left side. Give yourself a little bit of a room to play with. As this is happy baby pose, you kind of want to give your back a little bit of a massage. Good. And this is the last pose that we are doing. If you like to do another pose, you can do so. Otherwise, slowly coming to Shavasana as soon as you're finished with this pose. Extend your legs. Toes are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides, palms are pointing towards the sky. Close your eyes and you're in Shavasana. Just be, for some minutes, just be. I will get you back to your body. And just be. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers, start to move your toes. When you're ready, come back to your body. Draw the knees in towards your belly, having the eyes still closed here. And shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down in your side body position. From there, release all the muscles. Find a comfortable position to do that. Release all the muscles and feel connected to the ground, softening your face, softening your whole body. With the next breath, breathe in and feel positivity throughout your body. And breathing out. With the next breath, lift yourself up, come into a final sitting pose and bring your arms together in front of your heart. Honoring the positivity in your heart, in your body. Honoring your yoga practice today. Release the arms and opening the eyes. Welcome back, and thank you so much for practicing with me today. I sure enjoyed, and I hope you did too. So, if you'd like to check out more of my content, you can head over to YouTube and subscribe and hit the bell there. Other than that, all the live streams will be posted on YouTube. So if you'd like to review something, you can do so. And next to that, if you have any questions, ideas, or comments, or suggestions, I wanted to say suggestions, you can come to my Discord channel and say hello there, chat with me, and yeah, you're always welcome to chat with me directly in the Twitch chat. And next to that, have a wonderful rest of the day. And I hope to see you very soon again. So thanks for doing yoga with me, and see you very soon. Okay, I'm closing it here right now, and yeah, see you very soon.